It is Fat Free Diaries, July 1st, 2011. Fat Free Diaries. You guys are slick. You won't comment, you won't click like, but yet everybody's starting to know about the Fat Free Diaries. You know what? It's okay. So long as you letting me know in some way. And a lot of you have come up to me over the last few months, and you've been so supportive. It's been really wonderful to hear from people I haven't heard from in a really long time. And I mean, just the other day there was a freestyle artist that whose mom was friends with my mom in our old neighborhood. And if you're listening, girl, I'm not gonna shout out your name, but yeah, I'm talking about you. This woman was really hot. As far as her music, I mean, you know, she was part of a great group, and they were just doing some ridiculously good work. It was, you know, the be all of that moment in time, you know, and she's gone on to other projects and other things. But back then, whenever they would come out with a new single, she would roll by my house and either bring me a poster or a flyer or a copy of 45. Yes, 45s. I'm giving away my age, so what? It's not a damn 8-track. Haha. And I thought it was just the most amazing thing that this person who I admired thought enough to take time out of her, I know, super busy schedule. You know, young, gorgeous woman, very, very much in demand in the New York club scene and in a lot of places, because you know, their music was making it. And you know, when you think about the music of the 80s and the 90s, you think about this group, which is, well, anyway, I'm going on and on. That was a part of my childhood that made me feel special. Many episodes ago, I shared with you what was hard about growing up, but that was one of the things that growing up was amazing, that this, in my eyes, superstar thought enough about me to take time and come out to me. Well, wonderful world of Facebook, I've been putting these out there for a hot minute, and I've been shouting out and taking ownership of the good stuff. She wrote me a message and told me to keep it up, you know, and to keep doing what I'm doing. My successes, they've been just something that I had to do. It's not like I could just sit on the sidelines, because I would wilt like a flower and die if I couldn't accomplish something. And I don't need to accomplish anything huge. Progress over perfection. Another friend of mine, constantly, every time he sees me, he keeps reminding me of that one, and that was one of the themes of one of these videos. Progress over perfection. This time of year, you know, we just came into July. Many people graduated, including me. Lots of people in my life that I know graduated to high school, to college. My son made it to the 8th grade. Yay. By the skin of his teeth, but you know what? He worked it out. He made it happen, and I'm very proud of him. It's a time when it's very common to do assessments, to check in on your progress, on your mini successes. Do they total up? Well, over the last 3 weeks, you guys remember my 10% ring that I had and I shared with you in the last video. Well, the following week after that, I got a 25-pound ring, because I made it to the 25-pound mark, and that's a big to-do in Weight Watchers. And then this week, while I made it to 27.2, I went from extreme obese to obese. Yes, I went from super fluffy to just fluffy. Now we're just working on a little fluff. We're working our way through the charts, because there's those BMI charts that give you an idea of how your body is. I mean, not everybody's BMI is exactly like the chart, but it was really nice. And I'm looking at the chart now. I got all these little push pins, and I'm not going to share that with you because that's for me. But I got all these colored push pins with different goals, and as I move along, I move the push pins over, and it's really close to my next goal, which is the weight I was in high school. I'm already lighter than I was when I got married 5 years ago, which is really cool. My husband thinks so too. now I'm working on getting back to my high school weight, which back then was too much for me too. But it's a little at a time. It's checking in on my progress. And now I ask you, what are you doing to check in on where you're at? A lot of you started this journey with me and may have fallen off the track. It's okay. I mean, I couldn't move from I was within 221 and 216, flirting with 216.5, 221, 218, and I was doing that since February. But it's not, you don't give up. Don't give up on you. Other people could give up on you. That's their prerogative. But you can't give up on you. And it's not like you have to accomplish it all overnight. You know, going down the wrong path never happens overnight. It's always a series of things. So why not switch it up? Switch it up and just take little moments to say, okay, what did I accomplish today? And if the day is a really bad one, you can still say, I got out of bed. I got a chance. Maya Angelou wrote once about people who complain. You know, they complain. It was a short story of hers, and she tells, her grandmother tells her, well, there's people that complain, but you know what the person was, somebody else who didn't get a chance to do those things today would do, to just have the option of getting out of bed and having a job to go to and having a job to look for, because so many of us are out of work. I mean, I'm out of full-time work. I'm not making any big money, that's for sure. I wish I could make money off the Fat-Free Diaries, but that's down the line, you know, when I become a superstar and I reach my goal, and then everybody wants to buy my videos and they want to see how I started. I can't say I'll be on Oprah because she decided to go to her damn network, and I'm mad at you, Oprah. If you ever see my videos, I am so mad at you, girl, because some people can't afford own, okay? I can't own because I'm cutting back, and I talked to Susie Orman about that, man. I'm cutting back all the things I can't, you know, really, the things that I don't really need. And I don't really need cable, but your ass decided to take it right over to own. So I'm mad at you, Oprah. Man, woman, I love you so much, but I'm mad at you. Yeah, I miss my 4 o'clock weekdays. It's just not right. Anyway, I do catch you online, but anyway, I'm going on and on. It's about 7 minutes. I don't know. I just feel like for the first time in a long time, I'm having this love affair with me. Oh my God, that sounds so self-centered. Why not? You know, you love your kids, you love your partner, the one that you have, the one that you don't have. You're in love with the idea of love. But can you look in the mirror and just really enjoy the person on the other end? Really enjoy existing? I remember a time when I didn't know what that was like. And I remember a time when I didn't want to look in the mirror, because the person I became was somehow this old fluffy woman with so many roles that it's like, that's not me. I'm in there somewhere. You know, I remember cutting my hair, and my father told me I looked like one of the Three Stooges because it was so short and it curled up, and then because, you know, I had an extra thing going on, I lost an inch off my neck. Can you believe that? And I've actually lost a total of about 27 inches. Pretty cool, 27 inches, 27 pounds. Not that it's always going to be that way, but I've been keeping up with the running as best as I can. I've if you could hear it in my voice, I've been dealing with some allergy issues, so it hasn't been so great as far as the running. Excuse me. That's the reason why I start running and then I start coughing. But I've been doing Zumba on Thursdays at Lehman College. Rocks. 7 to 8 p.m. if anybody's interested. And if you work for CUNY or Lehman, you get a discount. So discounts are good. Anyway, I am going to let you go. Enjoy your holiday weekend. If you're going to eat. But just be conscious of that report card you're going to give yourself. You know, are you going to give yourself that F? Or can you work with a B minus? You know, did you have the extra hot dog and hamburger, but maybe you left off the bun? You know what? That deserves at least a B. Because you're still eating protein. You're still doing somewhat semi-good things, you know, so long as you have an idea of what's inside your food and you're not getting some mixed potpourri of animal. Jamie Oliver, I'm shouting you out, mister. I have never met you, but I'm enjoying your show. It's helping me keep a straighter head about what's in my food. Love all natural stuff now. Ice cream that's all natural is like crack. Oh my god, it's delicious, and it's actually not that many points on Weight Watchers in comparison to other junk. But anyway, Jamie Oliver, keep up the good work, mister. You know, just you're amazing, and you know, bravo for doing what you do in the schools. I'm really proud of you. Anyway, that's my time. It's 6:30. Thing just changed to 6:30. Happy birthday, Macaco. I love you. You know, you've been my dad. God blessed me with 2 dads. You were one of them, and I am so looking forward to spending the weekend with you. But in any case, oh my God, I don't know. I feel I got that I'm in love feeling, and I realize that I'm in love again with myself. I can appreciate myself more. And for those of you who stopped appreciating yourself, you understand that feeling. You don't have to be totally embraced and hug a tree overnight, but take into account your little successes and give yourself a bravo. Applaud yourself. I'm getting keychains at Weight Watchers. Give yourself a bear. If you walk 10 minutes, give yourself something. Reward yourself. Why not? Everybody else gets rewarded. Even kids get little stars on their papers when they do well on spelling tests. So reward yourself. Assess it, reward it, and move on to the next goal. Don't get so stuck in your moment that you forget that there's another goal. You keep resetting it. If you reach it, reset it. Do little steps at a time. You don't have to do it overnight. Whether it's your weight, whether it's finding a new job, whether it's working out a relationship or getting past the no one, don't expect to do it overnight. That's okay. But take little steps. You know, one little step will lead to the next one. And before you know it, you've run a marathon. You know, you don't have to run it. You can walk it. You can skip it. Hell, you can do it sideways. Do a shuffle. It's all good. I will talk to you soon. I can't promise it's going to be weekly now because my summer camp is very busy and I'll be keeping really ridiculous hours. But I will try to check in from time to time. And in 7 weeks' time, then we could get back to a regular schedule after my camp is over. Please, if you have a moment, give me a shout out, man. I really like your shout outs. Some of your messages are just, oh my God, unequal. So again, to my rock star friends, you know, be rock stars and just, you know, act accordingly. Love you so much. This is Ellie. This is Fat Free Diaries, the only and the original Fat Free Diaries, July 1st. Signing out. Take care. Ciao.